Like, these shits are the fuck thinning. Like, I can't. Look at this shit. And that's two. That's fucking two. Like, I've been so pissed with my locks lately, y'all. And I think it has a lot to do with the seborrheic dermatitis. That seborrhea shit, because it's really fucking my hair. Like, look at this shit. Look how thin these locks are. And how much of this is just short. Like, nothing. This needs to go into the lock. Like, that's how much my hair is fucking thinning, y'all. Look. It almost look like I'm fucking bald. Like, this is going to be the actual size and length of the locks. Like I said, except the thicker ones like these. These will stay the individual size that they already are. And then the outer ones and the sides will be this length. So super quick. Hope you can hear me because the damn speakers at the bottom, which I just noticed. But I'm embarking on a new journey to my locks. I'm doubling all my locks, from thinning in all spots to like just it's been a journey. Most of my locks in the front are already double, but like, y'all look how fucking thin the front of my hair is. Like, this is the first lock. Look how much hair is in the front before the lock. You see what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck did my locks get this thin? Like, these shits are the fuck thinning. Like, I can't. Look at this shit. And that's two. That's fucking two. Like, I've been so pissed with my locks lately, y'all. And I think it has a lot to do with the seborrheic dermatitis. That seborrhea shit, because it's really fucking my hair. Like, look at this shit. Look how thin these locks are. And how much of this is just short. Like, nothing. This needs to go into the lock. Like, that's how much my hair is fucking thinning, y'all. Look. It almost look like I'm fucking bald. So, cut to, I am doubling all my locks. Instead of me doing the whole crochet needle thing, I'm literally just going to two-strand my hair and leave them in for a year. Like, see these? This is a nice size right here. From fucking, get the ones in the front, because the front is my problem area. From roots like this, okay, to thick all the way at the end like this. So I am now, let me show you the back real quick. I two-strand the back. See that? All the back is done. I'm going to leave these in for a year. And these are going to be my new size of my locks. Because like, this is going to make me take all of these shits out. So, just wanted to show y'all that. I'm going to make sure the parts at least look half decent when I do them. So, they are like I want them, but like, look at this shit, y'all. I can't. I just lost one. Been trying to hold on to this motherfucker. Look at this. Look how thin that was right at my root. Look how thin that was at the fucking root. Like, I can't lose any more locks when this shit is done. And this was a two-headed. Like, even to the point where this shit was thinning so much, I had to keep tying this shit up. Look at that. I had to keep tying that one up. Because it was so thin. Then I combined the motherfucker. And that bitch still got thin at the end. And I think that motherfucker go up in here somewhere. Right up in here somewhere. I think that joint go right up in here. I think that joint go right the fuck here. Look at that. Like, I'm super pissed. So, yes, I'm about to combine the rest of my locks. And I'm going to keep y'all updated for the next year. After I do it today. Oh, these two. Okay, so if you don't know, I started my locks with Flexi Rods. And if you know how Flexi Rods work, essentially the middle of the head when you roll in the rollers is the parts are a little more thicker than the sides and outward parts would be. And that's essentially how she did my locks. And now I realize that wasn't a good idea, because now I got these ones here 8 years later that's starting to thin out like this because the parts were smaller, right? Like, let me see that little like nickel size part. Now my parts are smaller 8 years later, they're starting to thin out like this. Another double one. I literally doubled all the fucking front. See them knots that come from its thinning? I kept tying it up. Now I had to double it because I'm about to lose the motherfucker. So instead, I am about to just combine all the front. I'm going to come back once I'm done just to show y'all how they look. And with me mentioning that shit about the thicker locks in the middle, I said that to say these locks right here, I made these two twists super big. It's like 8 to 12 locks in these two twists. These are the twists that I will not combine because these locks right here in the middle are so much thicker. All of these are so much thicker. I'm just going to leave these like this. And now just when I do my retwist, I'll retwist these regular. But all the outward ones I want to be about the size of the thicker ones. So that's why I didn't double the thicker ones. So that the ones that I do double will be the size of the already thicker ones, if that makes sense. So y'all see this? I know it looked the fuck terrible. I'm about to work my magic though, and y'all gonna see how it look in a minute. Like, look at this. It almost look like I'm bald. This lock fell out too. I had to add that one back. So now I got all this hair that's not in the lock. All of this hair goes into this one effing lock right here, y'all. Like, I'm leaving. All right, so long day yesterday. Forgot to come back and show y'all my hair. After everything is now retwisted and joined together. A interlock and joined together is just 2-strand twists. Some of them will not be 2-stranded and left in because some of them are the size that I would like the rest of them to be, if that makes sense. Sorry about the sun, but it's really hitting the eyes, okay? But no, so yeah, give me a minute. I'm gonna go in the house, take this down, and then show you guys exactly what my hair looks like. All right, so freaking hot. That was just a whole ordeal. Had to run home and then run back and all that. But I got some aloe vera gel. I was gonna get the actual plant and just, you know, cut it out myself and stuff. But they only had 2 plants left and they look kind of old. So I said I'll wait till the next truck come in and get a fresh one. But got the aloe vera gel for moisturizing and soothing, not the one for sunburns. Cause that's usually what it's for if you don't get it. If you don't get the plant. So it took me a while to get this because everybody's been using the aloe vera gel to make, of course, the hand sanitizer due to the whole COVID thing. Oh, don't worry, my mask is right here. I literally just took it off. I'm freaking hot. But yeah, so I will come back and show you guys me applying this to my scalp, and this is all I use in my scalp now. I can't use any freaking thing else because everything else has some type of oil in it, and I cannot use oil. So it's a girl's day. I'm gonna go in here and get some hot tea, put me a hot pad on my stomach. I'm gonna heating pad, and then I'm gonna come back to y'all and we'll talk a little bit. So it's the next day now. It was a long day yesterday. I did not get a chance to complete this video, but I am now. So cut to, these are all the locks. This is the size that they are going to stay. So see this size now. I'm gonna leave these in for a year, and these will now be the new size of my locks. Now, like I mentioned in the previous portion, the bigger twists, these will all be its own individual locks. So all the outer locks, I was trying to get to be roughly about the size of one of these locks, which I explained the whole flexi rod situation or whatever. So yeah, anyway, this is the outcome. These are the parts. Like I said, this will be the new size now. Let me show you Blue Ivy. Don't mind the bigger ones because the bigger ones again are the locks that won't be double. You see this? This is now the new Blue Ivy lock. There's 2 locks joined in, and look how thin. I mean, not so much thin now, but look at the more healthier size of the lock compared to earlier in the video when I was showing you guys the length of, you know, some of the thinner locks. Now you see the size, and I left it so that Blue Ivy is still visible. And you guys remember this was literally my root. And I think I showed y'all how messed up Blue Ivy looked before. So now she's back and revived. Looks full on healthy. So this will be the new length and thickness of the Blue Ivy lock. And like I say, yeah, this will be the new size of my locks. And I'm loving it. I had 70, so now I got about maybe half of that now, because like I said, I doubled most of them besides the middle ones. Let me see if I can turn around some. Excuse the comfort level I'm in now. I know the background is a bit different, but I was off work last night. I work overnight, and so I had time to sleep. I've just literally been relaxing before I got to go back in tonight. But let me show you how it's going to look now. Like, this is going to be the actual size and length of the locks. Like I said, except the thicker ones like these. These will stay the individual size that they already are. And then the outer ones and the sides will be this length. So, and I'm good with the size. I'm good with the thickness. I'm good with how they're going to be now. Like, this will be a full lock. Of course, with more palm rolling, this will become, you know, kind of more formed, or rolled, so to speak. They won't be as lumpy, but this is the size now. This will be my locks. They are definitely thicker now. I left one out. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Where that one I left out at? Oh, I connected it to another one for now just to have it in. But yeah, I like this size. This is a nice, healthy size for me. My parts look better, look healthier even. And even the ones that's combined, like let's say this one, these two are joined, but you still see like the separation, you still see the parts. Once I start the retwist process, then the parts will come together more. They'll stop looking like two separate ones with the part in the middle. Like they'll stop looking more like two strand, and the root will be all like this, just one thicker root. And that'll just come, like I say, with more growth and new growth, and then the palm rolling. So yeah, this is a new journey now. This is about to be a new journey, a new experience. It's probably gonna take like a year or so to lock. I had retwisted someone hair recently, and that's exactly what he did. He doubled his locks, and he had about the same amount as mine, and they look really good, really healthy. The parts are thicker. There's no breakage now. It's not thinning up here, like I say, with my seborrhea dermatitis. It's a losing battle with me for my hair, so I had to do something to try to keep them, because I was going to cut these. So now they're doubled. This is going to be the new size. I could still pretty much do everything and all the looks and stuff I had before, but they just thicker now, healthier now. So I guess I did 8 years like that. I'll do 8 years now doubled, and we'll see roughly around 20 years or so what I want to do next. But this is it. I'm about to grease my scalp. I think I did a video on the whole scalp thing, and this channel initially started off solely for locks, so I'm not going to divert from that totally. I do want to keep you guys updated on my locks as well. So I won't be all beautified every time y'all see me. Y'all gonna see the regular, the real me sometime too. And I'm always real, but just as far as appearance wise, if I got on makeup, I don't have on nothing. Y'all know, did my skincare this morning. But anyway, that's another story for another day. So I'm going to try this concoction of some tea tree oil and some aloe vera gel. Combine those two in a little bottle. So I basically dilute the tea tree with the aloe vera, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that all on my scalp, and do that maybe twice a week or so, just to see if that soothes me some. Right now my scalp is looking pretty good, no dry patches, nothing scaly, but I want to keep it that way, so we'll see. All right, y'all, I keep you updated. Maybe in like another month or so, we'll come back and see how the roots and stuff look, because I will be washing my hair and everything and retwist them just like this, because like I say, over time the root will continue to grow. I'll continue to palm roll, and this will continue to lock together, if that makes sense. So again, this will be the size. So bye.